Well, Stumpy is definitely down for the evening. He's crashed out over there. We are stopped at a KOA in where are we? Lebanon, Tennessee. We started at 8 o'clock this morning and left Conway, Arkansas, and made it all the way into Tennessee, past Nashville. And I was going to go another hour, but we got tied up in a traffic accident. I'll show you some video. And I got tired, and I saw a little yellow sign that said KOA this way, and I jumped off the freeway and came up here and found this. KOAs are nice. You call glamping when you're at a KOA. It's where people with expensive rigs look for expensive stuff. So at a KOA you get a nice site, nice and big, full hookups, trees, grass, a dog park, a cafe, swimming pool, party room, game room, family room. I don't know what all, just every amenity that you could want at a resort, because KOAs are a RV resort. Correspondingly, they are expensive. Where I've been paying $35, $45 a night for the places I've been staying at, which were small, flat, and dirt. I've been paying $35, $45 for a place to pull in, hook up, and go to sleep. And I pulled in here, I'm going to hook up, or I did hook up, and I'm going to go to sleep. So I'm not using all the amenities, but I was tired, and KOAs are always dependable. When you go to a small place, even when you call ahead and read about it on the internet, what you find is not necessarily what the internet says. So it's take a chance. KOAs, you never take a chance. These are always nice, and they're always expensive. You know, 85 plus taxes and all that. It came to $87 and some odd cents. So I'm here. I've got the levelers out. I've got the slide outs out. I just ate some pizza that I bought a couple of days ago. It did not age well. It's still bland, still horrible. Nah, not horrible. Still average. Definitely not wonderful pizza, but I just ate 2 pieces, had a Sprite with it, and I'm having a cup of coffee now. So there's the coffee. I don't know if you know this, but that's my Harley Davidson cup. I've had that for years. Okay, let's see. I made some notes. I have Siri make notes. We're in the KOA now. I got that. It was paying $35. Got that. Stopped early, basically at about 4 o'clock, because I was getting really tired. We still did. I did 391 miles today. That's a very full day for 8 hours, and so that's like 48 miles an hour average, which means I was trucking along at 65, 70 miles an hour basically the whole day. We got tied up in an accident. You'll see some video after this. And I noticed a Jeep when I was in the stopped. I was stopped behind a Jeep, and I saw some signs, and I thought they were funny, and I recorded them. But I didn't think to take a picture. And then I got behind a truck. All my sons, something like that, family moving truck. And I got to thinking, that's funny, because you'd probably end up with a crew that is not family. But what can I say? It was an interesting concept. Anyway, the signs on the Jeep, there were 2 of them, one on the left side, one on the right. And the one on the right said, "No, I'm not the veteran's wife. I'm the veteran." I thought, okay, that's telling it like it is. And then on the left, the little sign says, "Just the tip, I promise." But it was drawn over a 50 caliber bullet. So I thought that was kind of cute too. There is another sign that Tennessee should have. At the entrance to Tennessee, it should say, "Welcome to Tennessee. We invented green," because this is a green state. I mean, they got green all over. They got lots of green. They got green on big trees. They got green on grass. They got green everywhere. This is really different than living in Arizona. So I mean, it's a lot of green, and it's impenetrable. In Arizona, when you go through a treed area like up around Flagstaff, you can look through the trees and see into the forest a couple hundred feet. I hear the trees and foliage on the sides of the road are so thick that it's a wall. All you see is a wall of green. You can't see into it at all. So I mean, it is really, really different. And these trees are huge. I mean, this tree next to me, if that tree was in Arizona, somebody would come along and put a national forest sign on it. So I mean, it's really neat. I love these great big trees. Look at this one out here. Aren't those some pretty trees? Yeah, I like trees. Trees everywhere. The other sign that Tennessee should have would be a sign on the side of the road that would say something to the effect of a permit is required for fishing in the potholes. Think about it. They got some big ones. So anyway, that's about it. I will post this, and I'm going to tack the other videos I took on to the end of this, and enjoy for what it's worth. I'll get a quick start tomorrow, maybe have a couple more days on the road before I get to Greg's. Still no generator, but the weather has cooled. It's only in the 80s. The dashboard air is making life tolerable. And last night it got so chilly outside that I actually wore a jacket this morning when I walked the dog. So cooler weather, kind of nice. All right, I'm off. Here we go. And here we sit for reasons unknown, dead stopped in just after having gone through Nashville. Hiring daily, moving jobs. Yes, sirree, let our family move your family. Let our family move yours. Somehow I think you'd probably get a crew that consists of not family, shall we say. So anyway, here we're sitting. Been here about 5 or 6 minutes. Don't know what's going to happen. There's a nice exit right there. If we had known what was going on, maybe we could have made that exit. Anyway, the other way's coming down.
There's a 12-minute slowdown caused by a crash in 1,000 feet. You are still on the best route.
Well, that's good to hear. So, anyway, here we go. Well, where we are is Mount Juliet. Somewhere east of Nashville, I do believe. On Route 40. Creeping slowly forward. Here I am, firmly ensconced in a nice KOA. I'll tell you the difference in KOA. KOAs are where nice people with expensive rigs stop with their nice family as a destination. They go to KOA for the destination for the kiddies. And it's just lots of green trees, lots of blue sky, coming around, beautiful trees. And it's an experience by itself. KOA is sort of like McDonald's. You know what you're going to get. It's always the same, and they've got everything to make you happy. So there sits the rig. I'm going to raise it up and put the slides out. Now I've got partial tree here. There's a tree, not a lot of shade. The space right next to me would be fully shaded, but that's a better place for somebody who's going to be here for a while. And this spot over here, I guarantee these people probably reserve a year in advance to get that nice shaded little alcove. So the long-term guys get the better spots. The transients like myself, we get to take the lesser spots. That's a pretty rig over there. That's an older one, isn't that pretty? That's an Allegro bus, early model, still with a fortune. And this is the view from the KOA dog park. Nice fenced area, beautiful grass, a little fire hydrant action there. And here's Stump doing his business, which I will now clean up. Okay, anyway, this is what you get when you go into a KOA. You pay a lot of money, but you get a lot of luxury. It's called glamping, glamorous camping. Okay, now I've been paying $35, $45 a night at the last 5 places we stayed at. And this KOA, here's the dog park up here on the hill. This KOA is $85. Now, I don't know about 5-star hotels. You can certainly get into a Motel 6 for less than $85 a night. That's a chunk of change. Now, I'm not going to use the cafe. I'm not going to use the game room. I'm not going to use the swimming pool. I'm not going to use the fire pits. I'm not going to do anything except get in the RV, make myself a quick and easy dinner, and go to sleep. But look at this. Isn't this pretty? This is called glamping. And it's what you do when you have money and a $1 million rig. And it's fun. Now, there's my rig right up there. And it fits in just fine, status-wise. And, oh, there's men and women, ladies' room, showers over there. So, it's a nice place. Lots of trees. Trees are good. Notice none of the places I've been had trees. They were just bare rocks. Place to pull in, sleep, and go the next morning. So, here we go.